Welcome back. Private banks in Singapore may face higher compliance costs after the theft of customer data from StanChart. As we told you yesterday, the data was stolen from a server belonging to Fuji Xerox, which printed statements for StanChart's private banking customers. It's now been revealed that police have seized a server and laptop from an off-site printing facility of Fuji Xerox. Analysts say there could now be more stringent checks and reviews by regulators.
Shares of StanChart have been on a downward trend on the London and Hong Kong stock exchanges this week. The bank recently warned of an impending fall in profits following slow growth in Asia. And the theft of monthly bank statements of some of its private bank clients is the latest blow to the bank. While StanChart has not been able to tell us which countries the affected 647 clients came from, they did say their relationship managers are contacting the affected clients and reassuring them that their accounts are secure and that no unauthorized transaction has occurred as a result of this incident. A bank spokesperson also said they have received some inquiries from non-impacted customers, although they did reassure those callers that their accounts have not been affected by this data theft. Indeed, the theft of StanChart's customer data could have broader implications for Singapore's banking sector.
So this is going to give rise to a lot more audits being done. Of course, that's also going to raise the cost of compliance. That will inevitably, some of that will trickle down to the customers. It may also eat a bit into margins. But I think this is all in view of making the system more robust.
But other observers say this incident won't have long-term repercussions on Singapore's private banking sector.
The whole issue about loss of data and around cybersecurity is an issue that the banking industry have to face globally. That if an issue like this happens, that is dealt with in exactly the way that we've seen it's been dealt with in the last 24 hours, as both the regulator and the bank have come out and said what the issue is, saying how they're going to deal with it.
Other experts say this incident could give banks more opportunities to tighten up their own security systems.
Several banks in Singapore have come out to assure clients that they have measures and processes in place to protect customer information.
Customer data of nearly 650 clients at Standard Chartered Private Bank were stolen when a server at Fuji Xerox Singapore was compromised. StanChart had outsourced the printing of bank statements for its private bank clients to the company. Responding to Channel News Asia, several banks say they have stringent measures in place to ensure data security. In particular, 3 banks print their statements in-house. Bank of Singapore says it does not outsource printing of any materials containing customer information, while UBS says all data remains within its own infrastructure and is not transferred to a third-party vendor. UBS adds that it has clear policies and processes to safeguard data. And Credit Suisse, which also prints client statements in-house, has heightened monitoring activities. Meanwhile, a few banks told Channel News Asia that while they do engage third-party service providers, they retain oversight on information security. DBS Bank says all its outsourcing arrangements are managed under stringent risk controls, and it works closely with its vendors to review their security processes. Citi Singapore says it has strict outsourcing policies, including close monitoring of procedures practiced by their vendors, as well as regular physical on-site checks. OCBC Bank, too, conducts regular security checks and audits to make sure its customers' data is secure.